Hey everyone, my name is James and welcome back to ChippysCouch. So today, we're back for another round of Terraria 1.4. Now, as always, a big shout out to Relogic for allowing me to show you guys a little bit of their masterpiece early. And with that being said, today will actually be the final episode of our pre-release content. But not to worry, we've got a big live stream happening on the 15th. That'll be over on Chippy Gaming, and I'll leave a link to that down below. So what's going to happen, basically, once the release comes out, we're going to be picking up where we left off with this series, and then that will become our new daily series, playing through Terraria 1.4 in Expert. Now, Relogic wanted me to let you guys know that everything you see in the video is subject to change. A lot of people don't realize, but Terraria 1.4 is still being worked on. It's not done. There are small tweaks here and there, and even through the developers watching this, they may realize things that they want to change, and, you know, it just keeps going, right? So what are we going to do today then? Well, I thought a big thing for today is to finish up the pylon system. So in the last episode, I was able to buy and place a cavern pylon, but I wasn't able to afford the one on the surface, so I couldn't hook the two up and actually see how it works. So I need a little bit of money for that, and I thought two ways to get money is, number one, we can go caving again. I really feel like we need to do this, considering I have absolutely no loot, but the other way is fighting bosses. So I think I'll either do King Slime or maybe even the Eye of Cthulhu today. And hey, look at that! A Topaz Bunny. So Senex actually hinted at these to me. But basically, if you have a town and you have these special trees, then you can get special critters that come and live by. I like that. That's really cool. I don't know if they do anything special, so I'm going to have to go and catch one. Okay, have I got my bug net on me? I do. Nice. Right, let's go catch this bunny before it ends up getting killed by that bat. Because you never know, right? These bunnies might be special. Hey, look at that. I got a ruby one as well. So they're a consumable and a material. Alright, well, I'll check out what they do later. That's really cool, though. They look great. Alright, so, yeah, I want to go caving. But what I'm thinking is, I'm thinking we maybe... Actually, let's put these in now. Alright, cool. So they make, bunny terrariums. Oh, that's kind of nice. I like it. Can you let them loose up here? Hey, you can. Look at that. I like how their eyes glow. Oh, God, they look really cool. Yeah, they're nice. I'm not going to lie, though. I'm a bit of a madman. See you later, fam. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to head over the corruption and try and find another area with a natural cave system. Because one thing I found after playing so much Terraria is that you don't have to stick to the first cave. You can just keep moving around the world. And there's probably another entrance just slightly off to the left or to the right. So I wanted to tell you guys about my my traumatic experience. So while I was setting this up, I was on the surface and a blood moon happened. But I wasn't really paying attention. I was moving my monitors around that I just got. So, you know, didn't have full focus. But what actually happened is the blood moon wiped out all of my NPCs. Like, they're all gone. I managed to kill a few of them. So I got myself a money trough. But I got myself a paintball gun. So these drop from the painter, and this is nothing new. But I never realized how good these are. Look at this. That's amazing. I've never had one this early in hard mode before. Like, if I'd have known about this, I think I'd have killed my painter more often, for real. Because it's pretty good. It doesn't use mana, and it doesn't use bullets. Yeah, that's really cool. That's a fun little weapon, actually. And it looks great as well. I think this is probably going to be the weapon that I use for King Slime, to be honest. Hey, look at that. Meteorite heads are on the way. So that means there's a meteorite near here. So I'm wondering if maybe the meteorite fell down into one of these caverns. Do you reckon that's the case? I think so. Oh, it is. It's literally right here. I think this is just too good of an opportunity to miss. I'm sorry. But you see, the thing is, meteorite armor is kind of like the armor equivalent of the water bolt, right? It's there if you want to get it. It's pretty great. Maybe it's not the best time to get it right at the very start of the game. But if you get the opportunity, lads, you got to take it. So I'm actually going to buy some bombs from the demolitionist. Because we have a demolitionist, right? Yeah, I'm going to buy some bombs. I'm going to go blow it up. And then what I'll do is I'll sell the excess meteorite, get the gold, and set up my pylons. Look at that. That's 200 IQ right there. I'm interested to see if they've changed it, considering everything is getting kind of rebalanced in Terraria 1.4. This is a armor and weapon combination I could definitely see taking a hit. Not like it's bad, but yeah, I could see it taking a slight hit. We'll have to see. All right, sell me some bombs, my dude. I don't know how much gold I've got. Oh, just the one. Yeah, that's not a lot. Okay, let's see how many you can buy though. I don't think I need. Yeah, I'm probably fine with that, to be honest. I think what I need more than anything is the gel, because I need sticky bombs if I want to be precise with them. Oh, this is going to be good. This is gonna turn out great. I know it is. We're gonna get instant armor, instant weapon. It's gonna be amazing. All right, let's start blowing this up then. So, I think if we just stick to doing this and don't don't stick on the block for too long, we should be good. Man, this paint gun is so good. I can't believe that for years I've never realized how good this was. Okay, right, we're still alive. Still alive and fine. I imagine this is one of those things where if you were playing Master Mode, this would be brutal. This would be absolutely brutal. But I would say one of my biggest tips for Master Mode, I haven't played it yet, but if it's Expert Mode Plus, Meteorite Armor. If you want a nice, easy run start of the game, because Meteorite's quite easy to get. I quite like how easy it is to get. You just blow up an orb. That's it. You're done. Right, this is probably going to be more than enough. Man, remember when meteorites were so small that you get nothing from them? These are great. I love how giant these ones are. All right, let's head back home then. And then we'll smelt all this up, see what we can make. So, meteorite bars. Look at that. 75. All right, I'll make a full set of armor. And then I may as well make a space gun while I'm at it. So let's see, we currently have 0 defense, and we now have 16, and we have a space gun, which does 23. Yeah, that's pretty great. Oh, it's got a new sound. Oh, I really like it. It's way better than the old one. Oh, that's nice. I really like that. Yeah, that's really cool. So should we do King Slime then? Considering we got all this good fortune. I think what I'll do then is I'm going to make a giant platform so that I can have like an area to kind of maneuver around. Because even though I've got the space gun and I've got pretty great armor, I still don't have any kind of double jump. This is where I've been planting all my trees. So I'm going to harvest some wood, build a platform, because then I can use my my hook to get around then. Okay, so I'm going to make a golden crown. I don't know if the recipe's changed. It could have easily have. And look at that. I look like Euromir. I love it. For those that don't know, Euromir was a Terraria YouTuber that doesn't really post anymore. He's my favorite Terraria YouTuber. Love the guy. But his signature look is a gold crown. And it's well deserved. So every time I get a gold crown, I'm like, right, gotta wear it for a little bit. It gets turned into a slimy crown eventually. But for those fleeting moments, yeah, it's a cool vanity. I really like it. All right, let's make this and get out of here. So, the recipe, like I said, might have changed. Oh, no, wait. Has it? Oh, wait. I was like, oh, it's not coming up. How strange. Because it's on my head. I was big brain a moment ago with the meteorite armor. But it didn't last very long. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is, like I said, I'm going to make a big giant platform. So they've got lots of room. And it is almost nighttime. So it is very tempting to try to do both of them at once. You know, Eye of Cthulhu and King Slime. I might try it. So one thing that I ended up cutting from the last episode, because it was just, you know, it's a long episode at the end of the day, was I actually did start to do a bit of fishing, and I got one of my favorite accessories. I got the frog legs, so that's why I have this really great jump height. So it's nice. I like it. Makes a big difference for sure. If you haven't got any kind of mobility, I would say just get fishing, honestly. Like, one of the things that I'm, like, slightly concerned about is that when me and Ped do the Master Mode stream, you know, World Gen is always a lottery, right? You never know what you're going to get. So we could get a world where it's brutal. No loot, nothing. But it's always nice to know that you can fall back on fishing for a lot of things. You know, like a double jump. You can get the Hermes boots from fishing or whatever it's called. The fisherman's boots or something like that. So that's cool. These torches look great as well. Okay, so I am going to try it. I don't know if this is going to work. this doesn't work. Red and Senex are going to be laughing at this, going, what an idiot. Had a good chance for one thing and ruined it. So I was always curious to see what would happen if you spawned 2 bosses at once. Like, what would happen to the boss health bar. So we're going to find out real quick. So I think my first priority really should be King Slime, to be honest. Oh god, it's already bad. It's already not a good idea. But I think I'm going to take down the Eye of Cthulhu first, looking at this. Do you know what I could have really done with? A Featherfall potion. A Featherfall potion would have absolutely made this. So one big thing I've got to be careful of is the King Slime minions. Because they're going to linger around on the floor. They're going to come back and bite me later on. You watch. Okay, let me get out of this housing area. Yeah, I wanna try and get King Slime. Because otherwise it's going to be a nightmare in round 2. Or phase 2, sorry. Okay, here you go, King Slime. Keep on. I really don't have the movement speed to do this. So I shouldn't really be doing it. Okay, come on, King Slime. See, I want to do more damage to the Eye of Cthulhu, but I really shouldn't. I really should just focus on one. It's actually coming out pretty evenly. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's kind of nice to do this fight without the rope slime glitch. Alright. Got to be more careful. So even though this guy's in phase 2, I still have to kind of focus this. Because I don't want this guy to kill me with its minions, basically. Okay. I'm in a really bad spot. So usually you would be using some kind of double jump here to get out of the way of some of these attacks. Okay. Oh, God. The cool thing is, hopefully, the King Slime should actually drop some health for me, which will be nice. Ooh. So it's interesting how the bar keeps changing depending on what I'm shooting, which I quite like. Okay, come on, King Slime. King Slime, you actually need to die now, because I really need health, please. Oh, no. Well, we tried, boys. We tried. It was very close. Hey, look at that. I actually have another meteorite. I was just on the way to try and find some kind of, like, cave-in system. I was going to say, am I too close to that? I could have ended really bad. Oh, but this is great. We're actually going to have enough money now. Because I think it's about 10 bars per gold. So you need about 80, I think, for 8 gold, maybe. Not too sure on that one. Haven't really done the math. But I think that's what it's about. Maybe? Okay. Well, I'm going to blow this up then. And then what we'll do is we'll just keep moving through the world. And I'll try and find a new natural cave system. Because even though my stupid plan to take down 2 bosses at once failed... we're going to get things back on track by trying to get some new accessories. I think that's going to make the world of a difference. And the good thing is, I do have all the stuff to do the boss fight again. So, you know, it's not too much of a loss. Hey, look at that. A living wood tree. All right. Well, I'm going to go and I'm going to go dive into that. And there's another one. All right. Cool. Okay. Well, let's go check this out. So I'm pretty sure people pointed this out. There was a spoiler from Senex, or it might have been Red, that showed the mini-map, and you could see that you could have living wood trees together. So that's pretty cool. So it's another step stool. All right. So apparently you can use this to have a bigger jump, but I was using it wrong. That's according to Senex, all right? So I believe him more than me. Okay, let's try my normal jump. My normal jump goes to about that branch there, right? Oh yeah, it's definitely higher. it's only like a subtle bit. I think people would use it more for building than big jumps, but that is actually really cool. Oh wow. Oh my god, they're connected. Oh, that makes it even better. I love that. That is so sick. Yeah, I really, really like that. So what's inside of here? Oh, it's the Finch staff. Ah, alright. I didn't know if it was a journey mode exclusive. Oh, dude, that's so cool. It looks amazing as well. I like that these are, because you used to find those in chests, right? They weren't, like, placed on the ground. Oh, God, that's so cool. I really, really like that. Okay, let me open up these things. I want all the worms because I'll probably do a little bit more fishing today. Hey, an aglet. Nice. Oh. So I can't put these into vanity. Oh, right. Okay. So what I think's going to happen here is, obviously a lot of people use this for doubling up the amount of inventory space for accessories. Now, my assumption is that the way this works now is that only social vanity accessories can go here. So, like, that's a social one. That's a social one. This one isn't. Yeah, okay. That one isn't. That one is. Ah, right. Okay. So people are going to have to be a lot more... yeah, they're going to have to put some thought into what goes there. That's kind of cool. That's nice. That's one of those changes where I can imagine people are like, oh, well, I really want that extra space. But you've got to remember that we now have the void bag, which is something that they spoiled a while ago. So player inventory kind of already is increased anyway. A godly blowpipe. Look at that. What a find. All right, I think this will be my natural cave system then. So I can already see a minecart track. So let's see where our first minecart track is going to take us. It's kind of nice because we can kind of go around on this feeling pretty secure with our armor. Unless there's a boulder. Could you imagine if they've hooked it up to use player sensors so that when you're on the minecart trap, boulders can still land on you? That'd be pretty amazing. Alright, desert. Is that a pile of gold? Is it? Oh my god, look at that. 4 gold. Nice. Alright, well, we're already halfway there to our pylon then. And look at that, there's a house up here. Okay, what's inside of here? A band of regen. Do we... Yeah, we don't have a band of regen. So I guess I'll get rid of the book of plant fiber. My inventory is actually filling up pretty quick. Which I'm surprised about, to be honest. Considering we only just started caving. So one thing I've not really spoken about while playing is Razer Chroma support. So I do actually have a couple of Razer products that light up, and it's really nice. Like, it's a neat little feature. I wish I could show you guys, but I don't have a camera hooked up. But basically, as you like go from biome to biome, it changes your colors for you. So say for example, when I had the blood moon. It was kind of like pulsing red all throughout my mouse mat, and it looked amazing. It was so good. It's such a small little thing. I don't have a Razer keyboard. I kind of wish that I did just to try that out. But yeah, thought I'd talk about it because it's just something to look out for. Oh my god. What a bad chest. A magic mirror and an angel statue. A lot of people have been theorizing that maybe, Red's, tweaked the code, played with it a little bit, so that I have the worst world imaginable. At first I was shrugging it off, but I don't know now. I'm beginning to see it. How many times have I died to a trap? Quite a lot, right? And how bad's the world? Pretty bad, right? When Relogic are like, hey, everything's subject to change, what they mean is, don't worry, guys. You guys are going to get the real version. James gets the lootless version. Could you imagine? All right, so this little area, I'll show you where it is. I did die 18 minutes ago. But it's basically opened up into the ice biome. Now, truth be told, I don't actually know if there are any spoilers in the ice biome. I haven't been yet. So we might see what's about to happen, or we might not. If it's pretty much the same, it'll be fine. And then I might get a flurry boots and a blizzard in the bottle. And do you know what? I'd quite like that, because I really like the blizzard in the bottle. The cloud in the bottle is pretty great on its own, genuinely. But all the other bottle variants are better for me. Well, I think they're just better in general. They're better for everyone. But I would really like a blizzard in a bottle. Tell you what, with my amazing moon glow yesterday, I could just grab this gold ore, grab some moon glow, grab some blink root, which I already have, make a bunch of spelunker potions. It did make me laugh. Then a lot of you were like, why is he talking about moon glow instead of the storm? Look, you have no idea, right? I've had it where it's taken me forever to find moon glow. It's a big deal, all right? Storm happens every day. So I'm not necessarily finding any bottles down here. I mean, there's a house down there, so it might have one in. But I am getting life crystals, and I think life crystals are going to make the difference towards the Eye of Cthulhu. I've got 3 of them now, so I'm going to see how many I can get. And then if I get like, I don't know, if it hits 5, I'll probably go and do the Eye of Cthulhu again, which will be good. I'm kind of excited. What do you think this is for? Because I don't see what it's hooked up to. Do you guys see a dart trap? I'm nervous. Oh, a snowball cannon. That's actually pretty good. Okay, so one thing I've also never mentioned while recording these is they've changed one of the buttons for trashing your items, and I actually think it's loads better. It makes a lot more sense. So now instead of shift clicking on an item, you control click on an item, and at first I didn't really get why. I was like, oh, that's a weird change. I'm so used to shift clicking. But then it made sense when you open up a chest. So before, what would happen is, say you were here in your chest and you were like, oh, I want to get rid of this slush, right? You shift click it and it goes here and you're like, oh no, right? So then you go, right, well, let me put that back in my inventory and then I'll shift click it here. So now what you can do is you can have this open and control click it, and then it goes into the trash. Pretty good, right? It makes a lot more sense. All right, so hopefully this is the house that we need. There is one of these in here. I'm so bad with these. These are actually, when it comes to like the things I'm worst at Terraria, it's probably Duke Fishron, Queen Bee, and Slimes that spit. So these guys in the jungle ones. Oh, nice. All right, yeah, that's going to make a big difference. And we got a gravitation potion. So I might as well go check out Floating Islands. I don't know if anything's spoiled on there, but I do know that Senex put up a picture of a floating island onto Twitter. So that probably means we're safe to go there. I would say so. I think if we already know that there's new trees up there, which we've already seen on the overworld, we're probably fine to do that. So do I crack on, or do I just go to the island? I think I'm just going to go to the island. Yeah, I'm gonna shift focus for a little bit. I will finish off these NPCs though. Oh, sorry, these enemies. Sorry if I seem a little brain dead today. I spent all day setting up my streaming software for the master mode stream. Now, as you guys know, I don't stream very often, and this is a pretty big event, so I wanted to make sure that I knew how everything worked perfectly and it was all set up right. And I feel like from doing that all day, I've killed a few brain cells. I feel a bit brain dead today. So apologies if I seem a little off. I feel like I'm mumbling a little bit. But at least we know nymphs are still in the game. Oh, look at that. New achievement. Deceiver Fools. Not a new achievement, but just an achievement. Featherfall. Right. I love Featherfall so much. Thank you very much. And I will take this metal detector. Do I do a little bit more? Nah, I'm gonna bail. Right, so let's set up the forest pylon first, since that is kind of one of the priorities today. So let me craft up a bunch of meteorite. Thank you very much. Look at that. Mate, oh my god, I have 25 gold. Wow. Okay, the meteorite doesn't even matter anymore. Do I still have a merchant? Is he alive? I do. Nice. Alright, merchant, help me out, my dude. Forest pylon, please. Okay, so these need to be near 2 NPCs. I don't know how close near is, because we've got NPCs over here, and we have NPCs over here. But I'm going to dump it there and see what happens. Hey, look at that. It works. Oh god, it's so good. Yeah, I love it. I'll take these as well. So as you can see, we do have the zoologist. She moved in. Our first one is called Lizzie. I'm not going to click on her though, because they didn't reveal fully what her inventory will be. So even I don't want that spoiled. So she's there. I don't know what made her move in. Probably filling out the bestiary. All right, let's use the graphs. So there was a spoiler for graphs many years ago, which was the gravitation potions are the same. But Cloud now negates fall damage. And for a while, I couldn't really figure out why this would be the case. But now that I think about it, it's so that when you use a grav, if you hit the bottom of a floating island, it won't instantly kill you. which I think is a really fun change, to be honest, because I have done that many a time. All right, here's our first house. It looks so good. It looks really, really good. Oh my god, the sprites are amazing. Okay, yeah, I'll take all of that. Thank you. And the harpies look amazing too. I love them. They're so much more like cutesy than the old Terraria style. It's not a bad thing. It's a nice thing. I like that a lot of updates in Terraria have a very signature look to them, so that you can look at it from a distance and go, oh yeah, that's 1.1 or 1.2. And 1.4's is obviously without a doubt the wind, right? You look at a screenshot of Terraria 1.4 and you're like, oh yeah, that's 1.4 because I can see the tops of the trees moving. But yeah, 1.4's is also its visuals. Like I feel like all the artists have really they've really synergized well. Like I feel like, I don't know, it's just so good. All right, Lucky Horse shoe, thank you. I could do with more accessory slots. I wish I was playing Master Mode. All right, let's see if I can get one more. If I could get a red balloon, I'd be very pleased. Oh god, get out of there. Spoiler territory. Oh my god, I only have a couple of seconds left. So let's get on this island, please. All right, fingers crossed. Balloon. What's it going to be? Hey, it's not the one I want, but still a really good item. And look at that, 2 of these boys. Oh god, they look so good. They just look amazing, honestly. I feel like such a fanboy sometimes when I play this. I really do. Tattered cloth. I'll tell you one thing that I've always wanted. I've always wanted these goblin scouts to just spawn a little bit more. Because I never actually get enough to justify waiting and, you know, killing those little scouts for a battle standard. I always find that a goblin army will just happen naturally anyway. I think the chances of one happening within the next day are pretty high, right? Because of the armor that we've got down. I'll let myself get killed there. Don't tell anybody otherwise. Oh, there is one thing. So Chaos got to show this off in his golf map. But you can actually change the heart icons. I didn't want to really chat about this, but I really like them. So this is the default one when you come into game. This is classic. See, I really like the fancy ones, but I also just really like classic as well. But then you've also got the bar one, which looks great. I think people are going to do a lot with this, with mods. I think that might inspire people to start changing up the UI a little bit. Okay. So what do we do then? I think we do the Eye of Cthulhu and we call it a day. Yeah. So I think I'm going to clear up my inventory. I'll make some buffs. And then I'll get ready for it. And then I'll go make a spawner using some lenses. All right. So got that. Let's head back. Let's buff up. Got Featherfall this time as well. I love Featherfall. Really, I genuinely didn't have any kind of appreciation for it before I did the... I think it was the 1.1 video. But once I realized that you can use it kind of like wings, I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. Because usually when I get them, it's always at times where they're not necessarily needed. But yeah, Featherfall is definitely my big recommendation of the year. Put faith in Featherfall. Because look at that. I may have got hit, but I could have also not have been. Do you know what I mean? Alright, this fight's going pretty well. You watch though. Wait until the fast movement starts coming out. I don't know how long it's gonna be like this. Right, let's keep it moving. Alright, I really would like to turn back on it. There we go. Nice. Thank you, Featherfall. Oh god. Okay, gotta be a little bit more precise. I actually don't have that much health, so I just gotta be a bit more careful. Okay. Right, not much left. 600. Oh, there you go. Man, when it gets to this part, it's so hard to hit. It's like, where do you aim? Are you aiming up or down? Alright, come on. It's only a little bit left. Can we tank the last bit? Probably. Oh, God. Oh, God. I love expert mode Eye of Cthulhu so much. Hey, look at that. Wait, did that look a little bit different to you? It looked like it was on fire as it was dropping down. And a warding Shield of Cthulhu. Oh, that's really sick. Right, guys, I think that's gonna wrap it up for our pre-release content. big shout out to Relogic. Guys, thank you so much for allowing me to do this. I'm glad that you had faith in me to not spoil too much. I really appreciate that. Hope everybody enjoyed watching it. It's been insane. We've had 30,000 new subscribers since the series has begun. So hopefully you guys like what you saw and maybe you want to stick around, because this will pick back up on the 16th and we'll be blitzing through the game. Right, have a great one. Hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.